Today we're taking a look at the MLB matches, which are happening on Thursday, August 26, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Arizona Diamondbacks vs Philadelphia Phillies. The Diamondbacks hold a team ERA of 5.22 so far this year, 29th in baseball, and the staff has rung up 983 batters. Their pitching staff has walked 433 opposing players, and their FIP is 4.86 as a team this year. They have earned a strikeout-to-walk ratio of 2.27, and their pitching staff holds a WHIP of 1.44. Diamondbacks pitchers have conceded 180 home runs and also 704 total runs, 29th in MLB. The Phillies hold a team slugging percentage of .402 and they earn 4.43 runs per outing, 17th in baseball. They have recorded 200 doubles while taking a walk 436 times as well as racking up 554 runs. Philadelphia has accounted for 147 HRs this year, to go along with 528 runs batted in. They have been rung up on 1,112 occasions, 14th in the league, and have 977 hits. The Philadelphia Phillies have accounted for an on-base percentage of .316 as well as a batting average of .237 for the year. My betting advice for that game is to pick Philadelphia Phillies. Los Angeles Angels vs Baltimore Orioles. The Halos are nearing the end of a lengthy 10-game road trip. They swept the Tigers last week, but were then dealt a sweep of their own by the Indians. The offense has cooled down a bit while the pitching remains unreliable. Mike Trout is making progress but remains out of action. Baltimore only has one victory this month in what's been a historically bad 19-game losing streak. The pitching was a little better in their weekend series against the Braves, conceding only 11 runs against a hot offense, but only generated 5 runs of their own. My betting advice for that game is to pick Los Angeles Angels -1.5. Cincinnati Reds vs Milwaukee Brewers. Gray already has 3 starts against the Brewers this season, so we'll be seeing a lineup that has plenty of experience against the righty. He's taken a loss and 2 no decisions in the 3 starts, and in 13.2 innings, he's allowed 13 hits and 8 runs against the Brewers. He hasn't lost since July 25 and will need to have that more recent form against Milwaukee in this go-around. The Brewers have been good at home, going 35-28, and as the favorite even better, 77-49. One of Milwaukee's strengths this year has been finding ways to take advantage of games against inferior competition, and so far, that's been on display this week. The status of Willie Adames, quadriceps, is one to keep an eye on given his questionable designation for Thursday, while Freddie Peralta, shoulder, can't return to the rotation soon enough to further their depth. Overall though, the injuries shouldn't impact the Brewers in the finale as they aim for the sweep. My betting advice for that game is to pick Cincinnati Reds. Chicago White Sox vs Toronto Blue Jays. The White Sox lone run came on Ian Moncada's single in the 3rd inning in Wednesday's loss. Chicago collected 6 hits in the game, and 16 of their 27 team outs came by way of their bats being struck out. In Wednesday's win, Toronto trailed 1-0 heading into the 4th inning before tying the game on a Corey Dickerson triple. Toronto then added 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th to take the victory on an Alejandro Kirk single and a Randal Grichuk bases-loaded walk. My betting advice for that game is to pick Toronto Blue Jays. Quick reminder, you can get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on our partner sportsbook BetUS after you open an account using our link down below and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES when making your deposit. St. Louis Cardinals vs Pittsburgh Pirates. Miles McCollum will make his 3rd start of the season on Thursday after coming off the Illinois to face these Pirates last week, allowing 2 unearned runs on 2 hits and 2 walks while striking out 5 in 5 innings. The 33-year-old has been limited to just 9 innings since the end of 2019, when he went 9-14 with a 4.16 ERA in 32 outings. Tyler O'Neill is the leader of the St. Louis offense with an 0.855 OPS, 21 homers and 10 steals in 100 games. Pittsburgh has remained near the bottom of the MLB leaderboard at the plate all season, with an average of 3.57 runs per game and a 0.665 team OPS, worst in the NL. The pitching staff is also in the bottom 4 with a 5.00 collective ERA, including a mark of 5.31 from a struggling rotation. My betting advice for that game is to pick Pittsburgh plus 1.5. Washington Nationals vs Miami Marlins. The Nationals are hopeful they can pack more of a punch offensively, with Eliezer Hernandez making only his 5th start of the season at pitcher for the Marlins. However, it's such a mixed bag for the Nationals that you almost have to twist your brain into pretzels to even guess how they're going to look. The Baltimore Orioles have been on one of the worst stretches in MLB history as of late, as they are currently on a 19-game losing streak and are last in the AL East with a 38-86. They will have southpaw Keegan Akin pitching here as he is coming off a loss against the Atlanta Braves, as he threw 5 innings and allowed 3 runs on 5 hits with 3 walks and strikeouts. The Los Angeles Angels have been an average offensive team this season as they are 13th in MLB with a .731 OPS. They are scoring a solid amount of runs this season as they are averaging 4.54 runs per game so far. Their last 30 days, 29 games, have made them one of the weakest defenses in baseball, as they have a team slash line of .227, .300, .344, with 3.66 runs per game during that stretch. Two-way player Shohei Ohtani has been one of the best hitters in baseball, as he has a .999 OPS with MLB leading 40 home runs and 88 RBI, while stealing 19 bases on 27 attempts. If the Angels can continue to hit, they will be able to win here and avoid being the team to snap the Orioles' losing streak. The Los Angeles Angels have been stagnant as of late, as they are in 4th place in the AL West as they are 63-64 this season. They will be sending young righty Jamie Barria to the mound as he is coming off a losing effort against the Cleveland Indians, where he allowed 5 runs on 6 hits with no walks and 3 strikeouts in just 2 innings. Keegan Akin is considered to be the 10th-ranked prospect in the Baltimore Orioles organization and is struggling according to his baseball savant page. He is in the 8th percentile in SBA, 8th percentile in ZERA, 8th percentile in SWOBA, and 9th percentile in XSLG. The Nationals aren't scaring anyone with Patrick Corbin on the mound. He earned a ton of praise for his gem of a performance against the Milwaukee Brewers. But does anyone remember what came before that game? My betting advice for that game is to pick Miami Marlins.